Hello everyone and welcome to today's airsofting video. I have something a little bit different than usual in the sense of where I purchased my new airsoft gun that I'm going to unbox for you guys today. This one is going to be a little bit more on the experimental side because I've had a few questions in regards to certain vendors, especially overseas, and if they're worth it, if they're safe enough to use, etc., etc. So this video will hopefully answer some of the questions, at least on one particular airsoft vendor that I decided to try, and that's going to be KY Airsoft Company. They're based out of Hong Kong, so this was an international order. It's one of my first ones in quite some time, so I'm going to hopefully do a little bit of an unboxing here so you guys can get an idea as far as what to expect if you order from these guys. I gotta say it's not bad as far as shipping goes. Came relatively quick. It actually showed up about a week and a half earlier than what my UPS tracking was telling me, so that's of course always a win. But of course, if you're going to be shipping anything internationally and you're in the United States, you're going to have to pay a decent amount in shipping. I think I paid about $30 in shipping, but they kind of offset that cost with making the airsoft guns a little bit cheaper on their website. So that's one thing you'll notice is the airsoft guns are a little bit cheaper than most domestic retailers, but the shipping is kind of what makes it about the same if you were to pay full price at a domestic retailer or vendor and then get free shipping. So yeah, we'll get right into this. I'm not even going to hold back on it. This did clear customs, so you can see that they put some kind of airsoft sticker, whether it's the vendor or if they did this in customs. I don't know how it works 100%, but the good news is I didn't have any issues. Again, I'm in the United States. You guys can see it's United States from Hong Kong. No issues with coming over. So now let's go ahead and get this thing opened up and let's see what we got inside. All right. Oh, this is pretty sweet. So this is, I'm kind of finding out for myself because I totally went with something a little bit different company, just to kind of see what it's all about. There's nothing else in the bag here, but the pistol that I got here, obviously it's going to be a pistol. You already know from the small sized box. I was kind of surprised with no manufacturer or model make on the website when I bought this. So it's kind of nice to see at least it's AW Custom, which is ArmorWorks, it looks like. So at least now I kind of know what brand I ordered, because it seems like when I ordered it, if we look on the side of the box, it's, let me zoom in on that a little bit. They have the airsoft pistol listed as HK 2003. So that's about all they had. They didn't have anything saying ArmorWorks or anything along those lines. So that's kind of why I wasn't even sure what to title the video. But now I know. This is kind of cool because I've never seen this before, where you have QR codes for everything. Owner's manual, replacement parts, registering your pistol, maintenance. So that is actually pretty cool. So yeah, let's open it up and see what we got. Alright. I guess they do have some kind of owner's manual here, so that's pretty awesome. It's very well presented, I gotta say. It's like an actual like postcard or poster card placard looking manual. It's not made out of thin paper or nothing crazy. So let's see what we got. It seems like they've definitely made some kind of modification in the sense of it making through customs with no issues. So let's get the box out of the way and get this thing out of the bag here. So they have a lot of electrical tape on this, so this is kind of interesting. Magazine, again, you're going to be dealing with a standard GBB pistol, so gas magazine. It's got all black and a little bit of red on there for the nozzles, so that's going to be pretty interesting. It looks like you also get, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be one of those sight mounts that you can put on the top if you want to replace your iron sights with something a little bit better on the sights. That's what that is. And now the big guns. Oh, this is pretty sweet. Um, Again, my first time in quite a while with ordering something overseas, so they really had to go through. I guess there has to be a purpose for all this red electrical tape, and obviously they got the blaze orange tip on there, which that's going to be coming off quite shortly here. But they have electrical tape on the front, the trigger guard here, and then the bottom here. So I'm going to go ahead and take all that off real quick, and then we'll take a look and see what it's really looking like here. Well, and there you have it. It is stripped of all the junk that was on there, and I mean you can kind of see all of that in the background there. That's pretty much what was all on this thing. Again, it has its reasons, I'm sure, which again I appreciate the extra caution taken, you know, with shipping things like this overseas. I'm sure they have a whole, I guess, plan of how to get things to the consumer without any problems. So I am already in love with this thing. I got this for really no specific reason other than the looks of it, because it's got a split slide and everything. It looks very just awesome, honestly. No other words to really explain it. I'm gonna really look forward to doing a review video on this thing once I get a little bit of time with it, play around with it, see how it performs, etc., etc. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this very brief unboxing. This is definitely me saying I'm going to do further business with this company because they did a fantastic job with getting this thing to me in a pretty quick amount of time. They took the extra steps to make sure that it didn't get hung up in customs or had any other issues. It seems like they genuinely care, which I always appreciate, as most would if they purchase something offline. So that's already a win in my book, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully that'll encourage you to maybe give these guys a shot, because I don't regret it. It was awesome. But thanks again, guys, for watching.